And there's the bell.
This one-on-one battle is underway, and you can cut the tension with a knife. Many pundits still believe there's no better way to settle a score than two people getting in that ring and fighting.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Man, Michael, this is a standstill of epic proportion. No one wants to give an inch.
Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Dean Ambrose.
You have to be ready for anything with Dean Ambrose.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention. What's going to happen now? Oh, ow!
If there's one thing an opponent of Chris Jericho's must do is set a strategy of ignoring Jericho's verbal attacks. You have to be able to avoid the trap of getting beaten down by Jericho's mind games. Otherwise, you won't have a chance.
Yeah, Michael, Jericho is a master at mind games. But an opponent has to remain focused. Otherwise, while they're occupied with what Jericho said, Y2J's 3 or 4 steps ahead, plotting how he's going to win the match.
Not today, too fast. He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho.
The back region taking the brunt of the punishment here. When someone as accomplished as Chris Jericho, there are countless things to combat against. The crucial first step is not allowing Jericho in your head. He'll shamelessly accost you with tirades, insults, and fabrications. But if an opponent wants to have a chance, they'll have to ignore all of it and focus on the match.
Look out! Ow! Ooh.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt.
Better be careful here. We've seen back injuries derail careers permanently.
Look at this. He's in full control of this one. For any opponent of Chris Jericho's, they need to be ready for a constant campaign of head games. I mean, Jericho will do anything he can to get under your skin. The strategy has to be to avoid all of that and concentrate on what's going on in the ring. Dean Ambrose is just on a rampage. He's relentless. Look at this.
Arm trap, cross leg STF. Dean Ambrose is going to close it out.
The lunatic fringe may have things well in hand. The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
I can't believe Chris is still in this. Oh, what an offensive move.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
The career of Chris Jericho has literally spanned the globe. Jericho trained in the famous Hart Dungeon in Calgary, Canada. He competed in Mexico, Japan, Smoky Mountain, ECW, and WCW, all before coming to WWE. And in WWE, well, Jericho has done it all, including being the first ever undisputed WWE champion.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Whoa! Usually when someone decides to use a weapon, you can almost guarantee it's not a one-time occurrence. You got to be ready for anything.
Now back to the ring.
Michael, you should know by now that I don't mince words. Like I said before, Jericho has done it all in this industry. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if one day he finagles his way into a Divas title reign.
He's really taking over this match now. I've heard it from countless superstars over the years, including Stone Cold Steve Austin, that this arena in Rosemont is their favorite arena to compete in. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to, you Cole? Doing a number now.
The eccentric and calculated Dean Ambrose has created an unbelievable arsenal to punish his opponents. To those opponents, they must be aware of the neck breaker. Warm up the buses. This one's over.
And Dean Ambrose going for it early with the cover.
It's over. It's all over.
Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.
Here's your winner, Dean Ambrose.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
It's all about wins and losses, and it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.